talked me into that last glass of wine.
Mom warned me you were a lightweight.
You must get tired of people telling you how much you look like her.
Oh, no way. Mom is still a babe.
Tell me about it. At the reunion last year, it was like high school all over again.
Sweaty palms, rapid pulse.
Nausea. I was so nervous the first time I asked her out, I almost threw up.
Oh, young love is always so romantic.
A long time ago.
Yeah, my whole life.
Your mom and I lost track of each other for a while, but she tells me you've had the showbiz bug since you were in diapers.
Yeah, 22 years of performing for my family. Although I'm gonna be working a lot tougher rooms on my auditions out here.
Listen, Jessie's room is all yours until she gets back from Hawaii with my ex, and after that, the couch is available till you get on your feet.
Great.
Come on, Chris. La Fendiquita's starting.
Be there in a minute.
If you missed the teaser, I don't want to have to explain it.
Did you hear what I just said? Can't a woman have a moment to herself?
Take all the time you need, sweetie.
I need exactly 2 minutes.
I was thirsty.
Water? I thought you were thirsty.
Oh, I was, but now I'm hungry.
Julia, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Chris, are you...
Blue.
How'd that happen? I mean, wow, Blue.
Is that the best you can do? Wow.
We're having a baby.
You're happy about that?
Chris, it's our baby. How else could I possibly feel?
Cindy Anderson, 25, was attacked from behind as she took out the garbage. Was dragged inside, blindfolded, bound, and gagged.
3 perps, 2 men and a woman?
As best she could tell.
Letterhead robbers, 4 victims in the last 2 weeks, Lieutenant. The first letter, their last name
Carved into their foreheads. If you can stomach 10 more years of this crap, you too can be a lieutenant.
Pacific Blue Division. No, ma'am, this is a civilian operator. I'll connect you to an officer now.
Victor, so how'd it go with internal affairs? Heaven or hell?
And getting my job back would be.
Both.
Then I'm in limbo. When I pushed those people around after Linda died, I guess I kind of ruined my career.
That bad, huh?
Continued suspension pending further review of my psychiatric evaluation.
Man, you play Russian roulette once and you get labeled crazy for life.
Exactly.
This is a good thing.
Said the man who had never experienced contractions.
No pain, no gain, no baby.
And no choice. This isn't the way I wanted to plan a family.
Me either, Chris. But fate has spoken, so now I will. Marry me.
What?
Marry me, Christine.
No, TC.
Why not?
Because I am not going to walk down the aisle at the end of the shotgun. If you'd have asked me yesterday, maybe I would have said yes, but the only reason why you're asking me today is because I'm pregnant.
With my baby.
Our baby. It wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Birth control isn't 100% effective. Now you're gonna blame me for that?
No, but I'm not going to marry you because of it. None of the prints found at the house match any known perps.
Men, women, black, white, Hispanic, rich, poor, all tied to their beds and disfigured.
Corey hasn't found a link between any of the victims yet.
And she won't find one because this is the link. The first letter of their last names.
Mora.
Or Rome, or God knows what. There's probably gonna be more.
Look, all I'm saying is if we're gonna do it, let's at least go after people who got money.
Money ain't the object.
Yeah, I know, but all the same, there's gonna be lots of rich people whose last name starts... What's the next letter?
L.
Right, and why do we gotta drag them to the bed anyway? You know, if we knock them out in the hall, just leave them there.
They found Luke's mom in bed.
Lucky I don't charge you by the hour. I almost gave up finding you, Tony.
I'm sorry, Hans. We had a training ride this morning, huh?
That's sad, Luke. In my country, we have a word for that face. Loser.
Old loser. I'm racing towards 40 next month.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about your hair turning gray.
I kissed a 22-year-old girl yesterday.
We have a word for that, too.
No. She came onto me. My knees buckled. She's the daughter of a girl I dated in high school. What's that make me?
The sun will rise tomorrow.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Corey? Got a minute? Corey?
It's burning.
Doug, am I drunk?
Not yet.
Then she is gorgeous. How you doing, babe?
Much better since you got here. You're blocking a draft.
Is it bitch night in here or what?
Personality night. How did you get in? My treat. Get your friend a companion.
Sweetheart, you got a pretty bad attitude for a bimbo
All right,
who was...
why don't you just back down, okay?
It is bitch night.
How bad?
He eloped with his ex last week.
And this is how he tells you?
Yeah.
What a coward.
He said he loved me, Chris. He said it was over with her.
Some guy dumped you? All right, dude.
Listen, you little twerp. If you had him, I'd kick him up into your throat.
Sir, I'm a police officer, and I'm asking you to back off.
A cop? Oh, man. I should have seen it. You two are lovers.
Nice shot, Corey. Oops.
I'll take over.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I'm the late shift. You have to be in at 7. And I am not letting you have all the fun. Hello, little girlie.
Okay.
Come dance with Daddy.
You're still up. Remember what I said today about marrying you?
TC.
I couldn't ask for it any more than to be your husband and the father of our family.
I made a doctor's appointment 2 days from now. I have no clue what happens next.
I want to go with you.
Hey, I got your message. What's up?
I'm moving out, Tony. I rented a motel on Sunset.
I prefer you didn't. I told your mother I'd look after you.
Who knew you'd be the one in danger?
Julianne, what happened was my fault.
Look, just because you're older doesn't make me less of an adult. You may have been confusing me with my mother, but I do find you attractive.
The feeling's mutual. And the woman I'm attracted to isn't a fond memory. She's right here.
Oh, maybe we should kiss and make up.
Let's just start over. Beginning with you staying.
Deal. Thanks. Are we gonna be telling my mother about this?
Are you out of your mind?
I found this on the coffee table and I couldn't help but look at it. How did she ever let you get away?
Clandestine meetings in public places. Did you bring the microphone, Natasha?
I'm coming up. Thanks for meeting me, Victor. I usually bother Corey with these kind of things, but she's a little preoccupied right now.
Okay. Well, you know, if it needs to be said, this conversation never happened. What's going on?
I'm pregnant. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, now that the initial shock is over, yeah, thanks.
Does TC know?
Oh, yeah. He's asked me to marry him.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Just keep them coming, please.
Sorry, Victor, there's just so much to say. I'm just not doing it very well.
Don't worry. You got 9 months.
I just needed to talk to someone to sort things out. You can't tell TC that you know, okay? I mean, you can't even tell anyone.
Scott's on her.
Great.
I won't tell a soul.
Does it have to be tonight? I was gonna play cards.
Look, I brought you along because I needed the extra muscle. If you're not down for it...
No, I am. I want to do it. I need the money.
Oh, so you could lose it playing cards?
You sound like my mother.
At least you got a mother.
Hey, where's Donna?
She's at work already.
Oh.
Santa Monica Police, Pacific Blue Division. How may I direct your call?
The FBI agrees with our psych profile on these guys. They say they're just toying with us and that the violence will most likely escalate.
What about license plates?
Well, we've run every possible California combination of the letters M-O-R-A. Nothing.
6672. Those numbers correspond to the letters on the phone keypad. Run them for addresses, phones, socials. Start local and fan out.
You okay, Tony?
Farthest I've been from it in a long time. Run them.
He's suing me? For what?
You broke his nose, Corey. You didn't know?
I'm a little unclear about last night's events.
You want to talk about it?
Broken heart. I'll get over it. I just can't right now, Lieutenant. Not yet.
Well, when and if you want to.
Thanks. Do I need to lawyer up, Lieutenant?
Well, it depends on whether or not this Doug Frazier presses the issue. If he does, we're gonna have to notify IA.
Perfect.
But you know, Corey, sometimes these things can be solved outside the official channels.
Let him punch me?
Apologize.
Hey. What are you doing?
Patrolling.
No riding inside, young lady.
I'm bored, Daddy.
Emily, when you came to work with your mother and I, we told you we'd be here until our shifts were over.
But I want to go home now.
I'm going to go home now. TC, are you listening to me? I'm going to go home now.
Oh, you feel okay?
I'm a little queasy, but I'll be back.
I just scored an L at the market a couple of blocks over. This guy's literally wearing a sign begging us to take him down.
Translation?
He's got this huge name tag. It says Lancaster.
All right, good work. We hit in a couple hours. Hey, I don't share.
Take mine. I gotta get back. Make sure Santa Monica's finest hasn't caught a clue yet.
Hey, don't worry, babe. Game's almost done. You'll be out of there soon.
Well, you sure made quite a first impression.
That really wasn't like me at all.
Usually lead with your jab. Look, you have a beautiful smile. Yeah, I definitely didn't see that the other night.
Well, it really wasn't a very good day for me.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry.
No sweat? All part of your typical, some guy broke your heart, so you broke another guy's nose situation.
Okay, so I'm typical.
So far, not even close. But he's obviously a loser who didn't deserve you.
I gotta go to work.
Look, before you go, there's something I should tell you. Look, I never really planned on suing you.
What?
I really wanted to see you again. If you're gonna hit me, go for anywhere but the nose.
I'm not gonna hit you.
So, you warmed up?
No, I'm finished.
All right, I see you mañana.
Olay.
You know what? You should really take it easy. You're not exactly getting any younger, you know.
You saying I'm old, Del Toro?
I wouldn't have thought so, but you must be. If you're filling out retirement forms.
What?
Sergeant Lewis at Processing, he told me when I was downtown.
Son of a...
Asking for mine.
Look, Victor, I know this internal affairs review is dragging out,
You know what?
but...
It ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna let me back in. I can feel it. Ever since Linda's death, they figure I shouldn't be walking around with a loaded gun anymore.
And you think they're right?
I don't know. Maybe. I just want to lead with some dignity on my own terms, you know?
Victor, you're a great cop. a little overzealous, but it's because you have a passion for it. One you won't easily replace.
I say the exact same thing to you.
You want to know what's worse than never having a passion? Feeling one dry up and the hole it leaves behind.
Well, I already have one of those. Ever since Linda died. And every day, I just think it's gonna get better. But it just gets bigger.
Then you owe it to yourself to think long and hard before you create another one. You walk away voluntarily, I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
You don't think that Doug thinks that I'm too forward, do you? Uh-huh. I mean, I just had this look on his face and I couldn't help myself.
I think it would be good to raise a little boy on the beach. Certainly work for TC.
Did I tell you what an incredible kisser he is?
Excuse me?
Any black and white or Pacific Blue units in the area? Disturbance reported in the alley behind Surfside Market.
This is 1P before responding.
His first name is Lancaster, you moron! How could you screw this up?
Well, come on. I mean, what kind of idiot's got the first name Lancaster?
I do. My grandfather gave it
Hey,
to me.
guys! Cops!
You okay?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're seeing somebody on the force, and I didn't know about it?
And there's more. We're in love.
No.
And she's pregnant.
No way.
And this one is really gonna rock your world, my friend, but it's Chris.
What? When did she stop seeing Palermo? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Is this good news, yes? Bad news? Which is it?
I guess it's good news.
Well, then, congratulations, buddy. I mean, fantastic for the both of you.
Thanks, man. But you cannot tell a soul. You can't tell Chris that I told you this.
Scout's honor. I won't tell anyone.
I'll see you later.
Okay. See ya. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think about it every day, but my dad did a good job under the circumstances.
I'll say. You raised a beautiful, sensitive woman with a vicious right cross. Look, tell me something else about you. Something no one else knows.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Moral. I don't know, Chris.
You really think this is too obvious?
Definitely. There's nothing in their MO to indicate any kind of hidden religious or philosophical agenda. We gotta catch these lunatics before they find an L last name to replace Lancaster. You know they're out hunting.
M is the 13th letter, O the 15th, and so on. Could be an ex-con's prison member.
It's worth a shot, Lieutenant. I'll check the prison records.
This is really sick. They're writing us messages in blood.
I'm afraid this could just be the first chapter. I'm really starting to hate this job.
Perfect.
Do you have any antacids?
Chris, I am going crazy. I think I am totally losing my mind.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the need to kill Tim Stone for totally plunging me into an identity crisis.
Will you speak in English before I have to kill you?
Come here. last night, I had the most, tender, just the wildest, I had the best sex of my life.
And this is a problem. How?
Because it's 4 dates short of my 5-date minimum. Not to mention he was probably a rebound.
It probably was. So what?
Well, that makes last night rebound sex, which makes me dysfunctional. Where are you going?
I think I have to throw up.
Oh, God. What if I'm pregnant? Oh, wait a minute. I can't be pregnant. Oh, unless there's that 1% failure rate that you read about. Where are you going? Chris.
Thought you were gonna stay longer. Why are you leaving tomorrow night?
Well, because the sooner I leave, the sooner I can tie up loose ends at home and move out here. Give LA a real shot.
Until you get settled, you can stay with me.
Look, I'll let you treat me to a couple of dinners, maybe, but this whole under one roof thing, it's just not a good idea.
I thought everything was fine.
Everything's more than fine. I mean, especially you. You're just too hot, Tony. I mean, one more kitchen rendezvous or one more glimpse of you in your shorts and...
Juliana, I promise.
Discipline is one thing, but I have always had a hard time denying myself of something that I want that bad, especially when I know it's so good.
I know exactly what you're feeling. Come on.
What happened to the car, Jimmy?
Are you asking or accusing me?
The car is ruined.
You mean your life is ruined? I know you never wanted me.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Mom. You were 3 months pregnant when you and Dad got married. Did you really think I wouldn't do the math one day?
We loved each other and we wanted a family. We knew what we wanted, we just did it backwards, that's all.
And by the way, the other guy hit me while I was stopped. Thanks for asking.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
Can you believe that, Chris? There I was, dead stopped, and the guy almost hits me.
Fingerprints from 5 felons in her home?
That was just in her kitchen alone. There were 3 more in the bedrooms and the living room, and another one in the bathroom.
The one set belonged to her boyfriend, but he's now serving 10 to 15 for dealing narcotics. You'll find that most of those sheets say the same thing. Some of them were his clients. I'm guessing the rest were sales crew.
Anything that ties him to the letterhead assaults?
Thanks, Donna. Not so far, but there are 4 of them that are currently guests of our penal system, so that should make the search easier.
All look like creeps to me.
They are. But thank God for them. They give us job security.
Hey, you let one of your closest friends find out through the grapevine that you're leaving the force?
Corey.
I can't believe you, Victor, without even letting me try to discourage you, even if you wouldn't have listened.
The papers are in my desk drawer. If I decide to submit them, you'll be the first to know.
I'm sorry. It's just that you're my friend, and I know that you're going through a rough time right now, and I just wish I knew how to help you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Is that,
Yeah. I left him in bed this morning before he woke up.
Thanks for sharing.
I just don't know what you want me to say.
You've got me totally baffled. Look, first you punch me, then you kiss me. Then you're not wearing any underwear, and then
I know what then.
Corey, when 2 people have the best first date in history and end it with the kind of sex we had, the next thing that happens is they do it again, the first chance they get, and again and again.
Doug, I'm sorry I ducked out on you this morning. But there are things I'm going through right now. And even though we made love and it was like nothing I've ever felt before in my life,
It was still just rebound sex.
What do you mean Robbie took his glove off?
At that chick's house, when he went to the bathroom, they found a perfect print on the toilet flusher.
I knew he was an idiot. Damn it!
His mug is plastered up on a board. These cops are jonesing bad for us, Luke. You got him going nuts. They won't stop until they find him.
And I guarantee you, he leads them straight to us.
Well, I guess that leaves us no choice then.
Well,
I guess not.
You know what I'm saying, Hans? I mean, who says you have to do the same thing your whole life? I feel like I'm going around in circles.
I do that always. I just spin on my wheels in circles.
Half my life is over, half. I look in the mirror and I can't believe the face I see. He's got gray hair and his eyes just don't sparkle like they used to.
You need a woman.
How would that help?
It's where the sparkle comes from. And you start dyeing your hair.
Jesse's going away to college in a year. I'd love to meet someone to share my life with.
You will.
I tried. My beeper keeps going off in the middle of the night. Instead of living my dream, I'm into someone else's nightmare.
But what would you do if you weren't a cop, Tony?
I wanted to be an artist once. Carve stone, to make something beautiful with my hands.
They teach a course for that in Italy. I raced there once, kicked some butt.
I would love to live in Italy. I wouldn't have to be rich or anything. I wouldn't care about that. I want the days to add up to something.
You need a woman.
Right.
Well, I'm slipping off now to get some sleep, Tony. You should too.
Look at this letter I got from that M chick in the Walkman. From the girl that we just hit, L. Look at the Mr. O's wallet. It's cool, huh? It's like eelskin or something.
Nice. Why don't you give me a beer, bro?
Hey, anything, man. I'm having the time of my life thanks to you. Hey, I don't mean to pry, but you ever gonna clue me why the hell this all makes up for your mother being dead? I didn't think so. Hey, you at least gonna tell me what the next letter is?
E.
Cool, man. I'll start looking.
Oh, don't bother, Mr. Edwards.
I'll have to apply for desk duty after the first trimester. That'll give me regular hours and time to take care of things.
Can I make a suggestion here? Just for a little while. No lists, no plans of actions, no worries. Let's just listen to what the doctor has to say, and then we'll roll with it.
You are way too evolved, Wendell Terrence Calloway III. Oh, and by the way, don't even suggest that name for our baby.
Well, some interesting results. Unfortunately, not what you were hoping for. You're not pregnant, Chris. I'm sorry.
How can that be?
I'm seeing indications of an ovarian cyst. Now, these growths can alter your body chemistry just enough to signal a false positive.
The cyst, it isn't dangerous, is it?
Well, I don't believe so. Medication and time should take care of it.
But no baby.
I'll give you two a moment alone.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to report a dead body at 627 Mainsail Court, apartment 42. How do I know? I killed him.
We used to hang out at Robbie's, Luke. Our fingerprints will be everywhere.
It'll take them time to match.
No, I've watched these cops. They're not stupid.
Yes, they are. They don't have a clue.
Maybe we should skip town.
After tonight, we can skip wherever you want, baby.
I'm just saying, do we have to do any more letters?
Just one. The one. Come on.
I just wanted to apologize.
No need. You had a rough week.
Yeah, well, I didn't have my nose broken.
So what now?
Well, that's sort of up to you. I was hoping you'd give me a fifth chance.
We go to a bar and we just drink.
I promised no punches thrown.
Go to a restaurant, no embarrassing kisses.
Girl Scout's honor.
Go on a date, you always wear underwear? Wow. It's like we were supposed to meet each other.
Hey, why are you clearing out your locker?
Because they asked me to. At least until the appeals hearing in 2 weeks. Lieutenant?
Victor,
Hey.
either way, life goes on.
Thanks.
Neighbors say that Robbie Edwards' apartment was a magnet for low-level street criminals. Forensics already matched up 4 sets of prints. Black and whites are looking to pull them in.
They're laughing in our faces, calling it impersonally.
Why would they kill one of their own?
I don't know, unless they knew somehow we ID'd Edwards and were closing in on him. What's that?
Physical evidence already dusted for prints. It's an earring found under the last victim's body.
Hey, that looks familiar. They did know you ID'd Edwards.
How?
This is her earring.
What?
Stop that lady!
Under arrest!
Hey, you're making this hard on yourself. What? I'm on suspension. I don't have a gun.
She won't talk, Lieutenant. She wants a lawyer.
All right. There's 3 of them. Donna's in custody. Edwards is dead. Who's the third one?
Well, somebody smart enough to have the girl working in her house, spying on the investigation.
But why?
It's personal. Call my house.
Isn't Jessie out of town?
Yeah, I got a house guest. Her name's Julianne. I'm going with you. You're not. Call her.
It's unfortunate, but a Palermo has to die.
Still no answer, Lieutenant. I'll keep trying.
See, when your dad shot me in the neck, the hospital called my mom, and they told her I was dead, which I wasn't. But before she could find out, she got into bed. She killed herself.
Freeze. Drop the weapon.
Too late, Palermo.
It's not my daughter, it's a family friend.
Yeah, right.
Look at the picture. Look at it. Stay with the call for backup.
This is 1 PB4 requesting backup.
Roger, 1 PB4.
worry, son. Might get that move when you're older.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry, you guys. That would have been one gorgeous baby.
Unless, of course, it had my father's hair and her mother's feet.
What's wrong with my mother's feet?
What, are you kidding me? Size 10, extra narrow, and a 5'2" frame?
Hello.
Well, who knows? Maybe someday we'll start down that road again.
Maybe. Oh, by the way, I asked if I could testify at your appeals hearing, and they agreed.
Fantastic. You know, my union attorney says that the weight of my commendations should swing it in my favor. So, I'll take all the help I can get.
Good, man.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, somebody's in a good mood today.
Tim Stone called.
Oh.
What did he
Hung
want?
up on him, right?
He wanted to know if I understood his decision.
And you said?
And I got it. And I was getting it.
Oh.
And for him to rot in hell.
Oh, yeah.
Can I see you guys a minute?
2 months?
Even though I'm using vacation time, technically it's a leave of absence.
Everything right, Tony?
Yeah, I just been on the job for 18 years without a break.
What are you gonna do with all that time?
Think, read a book, go to Italy, I don't know.
Italy?
Jessie gonna stay with her mom?
I told her she could call any of you if there's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Downtown's reassigning someone to fill in for me. Try not to send that individual screaming into the night.
Lieutenant, you are coming back, aren't you?
As soon as I get through this little midlife crisis thing.
Why don't you get a sports car like everyone else?
Just mine. They make Ferraris in Italy, huh?